sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. On the 49ers sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team making the long flight, always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. His counterpart on the... Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Powerful running there. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. Complete left side to Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Baltimore.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Forced out wide. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Fourth down. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Decision might be aggressive, come away with a touchdown, but what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time, led out by the last. Back near his goal line, Jackson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Baltimore, first down.
So we come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
Now Jackson on the move. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a give up the middle, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
7. The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A first down throw for Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's dropped down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Second down, Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
That's a 34-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Jackson. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Jackson now on second down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down. Jackson up top again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. It begins at MetLife Stadium. It's the Jets at home to take on the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East. And this is Isaiah Likely. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Jets get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Michael Wilson. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Cardinals with a 14-6 lead at the break. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. And here's the Falcons wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 69 yards for the touchdown catch. The Falcons lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
DC, ready? Ready, shot! 180! Ready, shot!
Will start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's
for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Right! In!
Here's Jackson. Right-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, Jackson. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now Jackson on fourth down. That's taken in. He's going to have a Ravens first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust from that quarterback in his protectors to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
That pass play good for 22. Good for a Raven first down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Third and long for Jackson. And he's going to be taken down a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. From the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Jackson now. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. Throwing Jackson. A looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Sit on!
A third down, we're trying to get it on the ground.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A big play in the game now. Third down and 1. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Forward. Hands up.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Second and 10, Jackson to throw again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
10 yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. I ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
On play action, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's not! It's not!
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he'll get forward. He's about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Open man left side. He's got it. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 52 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Back to throw, Jackson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This one went down to the wire. Able to persevere. Walk out of here with a well-deserved victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.